curtain open to set loose a little light. It's the only trade. Before I fed my fever, thinking I could swear that I had something to say. We rode like Christmas natives over tunnel tracks unwound, without the time to tell. Worn through and medicated, safest houses on an end, where the fog lights fell. Counting down, I track every twist of my hands. Coming down, I'm lost to land, and there's no sign of life on this tilting satellite. There's no sign that rival was a breath worth taking. There's no sign that I thought I killed to be alive. There's no sign that now we're also into breaking. Did you try other exits when you found yourself a flight? To hang those covers on, just throw some shit my way in. Digging out, you drop the wire until it's gone, gone, gone. So I settled for the center, didn't think it would divide. For the cross came in, and I worried at this splinter. There's a mountain in the maze underneath my skin. Calling out, I lost every lesson I learned. Calling out, I'm fueled to burn, and there's no sign of life on this tilting satellite. There's no sign that ever was a breath worth taking. There's no sign of life thought I killed to be alive. There's no sign, and now we're also into breaking. There's no sign of life on this tilting satellite. There's no sign there ever was a breath worth taking. There's no sign of life thought I killed to be alive. There's no sign, and now we're also into breaking. There's no sign of life on this tilting satellite. There's no sign there ever was a breath worth taking. There's no sign of life thought I killed to be alive. There's no sign, and now we're also into breaking. Now we're also into breaking. Now we're also into breaking.
Yeah, I got this one. Can you grab that one? Yay, hi, that was SuPeRMaJoR. Come on, Sarah. Sarah, come over here.
Okay.
Yeah, SuPeRMaJoR, you are super glamorous, I have to say. Yeah, look at you. You are like, yeah, you are too. But you're like the kind that like you can just like get out of the shower and you look fabulous. Is that true?
No.
So you have like primping? You primp?
Yeah, this look took like 3-4 hours.
Oh, you woke up like this. Introduce yourselves, actually.
My name is Brianna Tyson. I am backup vocals.
You look like a Brianna. It like suits you.
I was supposed to be a Chloe, but I think
you
I'm
could
better
be Chloe
suited
too.
as Brianna.
But I see you, Brianna. Totally. And you, Mr. Get Out of the Shower.
Both of them.
My name's Adam Swiderski, and I play guitar and sing.
Adam Swiderski.
Swiderski.
So how old were you when you learned how to spell that?
I don't know. I don't think I still know how to spell it.
Did your teachers always mess it up?
Oh yeah, like the best I've ever gotten. Actually, I got a piece of junk mail addressed to Adam Soldersky, S-O-U-L.
And how is it really?
It's S-W-I-D-E-R. But I was like, I
Wait
should have changed.
Wait a minute, you said it. Like,
I'm sorry,
S-W.
It said exactly as it's spelled.
But I can't even understand it.
S-W-I-D-E-R-S-K-I.
Swiderski. So where is that generated?
Polish.
Oh, dziękuję. You speak Polish?
No, not at all. Two generations back.
Warsaw.
You
don't even know what Warsaw?
No, I know Kawasa. I know.
Oh, that works.
Brandon Saloon's best bartender. Brandon Saloon's best bartender is Polish too.
And she's nominated for something. Is this correct?
Best bartender in Prospect Heights.
She is not only the cutest thing on earth, but
it's a Time Out. It's a Time Out magazine poll, and just go to Time Out Best Bartender, Prospect Heights and Crown Heights, and vote for Tammy.
She's adorable. Wow, yeah, she's badass.
Do it.
Yeah, do it.
So anyway, she's Polish too. She should go.
Polski.
So it's good handshake and everything.
There you go. And you, my love, are, I've met her before, so I know her. So Sarah Melinda
Engelke. Yes.
Engelke.
Yes.
Another fun last name. What's your last name, Brianna?
Tyson, like the chicken, boxer, or astrophysicist.
I would just say the boxer. The chicken isn't it funny? Like a chicken and a boxer. Like I would be a chicken if I ever was with the boxer.
Yes.
Exactly.
See, when I was a kid, I was constantly asked if I was Mike Tyson's daughter because clearly I am.
You know, in this, you never know.
Bound to be. I now work at the Natural History Museum with Dr. Tyson, and so now people always ask me if I'm related to him, and I get all of his extraneous phone calls.
Oh.
So it's a theme in my life that people think I'm other Tysons.
What do you do at the museum?
I work in fundraising special events.
Oh, well, we can always use you on ReW WhO.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you good at it?
I'm new to it, so I have the potential to be good at it.
All right, so learn a little and let it. Well, your nails are green. So
they are green and
yeah,
sparkly.
that works. Yeah.
Good luck. Well, we need to learn a little bit about fundraising.
Doesn't everyone? Yeah. Well, you're an artist, you know.
Yeah. Oh yes.
And you, Mister?
Yes.
What do you do besides wonderful music?
I run a blog that covers science fiction, fantasy, and supernatural horror entertainment.
Wow, that sounds just like the book that our last person was reading.
Blaster.com, BLASTR.com. We don't do erotica generally, but
you might.
But we might.
Yeah.
Never say never.
Yeah, why not?
But yeah, so I'm the editor-in-chief, so it's journalism.
Do you like trauma?
Yes.
Yeah?
And
Yeah.
Oh, I love trauma
Here
films.
on Brandon's
Like 7 of them.
We had the actors on this
Space
Brandon's
in Space.
Yeah, we had class of Nukem High.
Yeah, we've had nuke people here. Yes. Nukem High.
I had no idea.
Yeah. We bring them to the Brandon Saloon. And Sarah.
Yes.
And what about you, my love? Besides looking so glamorous.
I accompany people when they're doing opera things. I teach and I nanny and I'm a carpenter.
God, you sound like Jesus.
At the same time.
That sounds like you.
She can't turn water into wine.
Yes. I nanny with the chain. You know, the timeout, it means something different, you know, for every, you know,
It is
time.
Friday the 13th.
It is Friday the 13th.
It is.
And SuPeRMaJoR, you have a big event that's coming up. So let's get that.
Well, tonight we're playing at the Gutter. The Gutter.
Isn't that the Ebola?
Yeah, Ebola.
The Ebola, yeah. That's where the doctor went, right?
Yeah, we're playing with Purple Pam
I love Purple Pam.
and Pussy Wolf.
Okay.
I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And a band called Ross Majesty that does awesome reggae.
Wow. And it's interesting because Cinderella opens today, so that's kind of like majestic.
That is.
And speaking of film, we will also have the whole video projection presentation by this guy VJ Fuzzy Bastard.
Like behind you when you're
yeah,
like
it's really cool, but it's like more than just atmosphere. It's like he does some really cool.
Did you ever
Can
see
I
the
swear
Butler
on this?
Surfers? Yes.
He does some really cool shit. with that whole thing.
Ebola in the gutter.
Exactly.
Well, the first time I ever really saw good stuff like that was the Butthole Surfers, and I just have to credit them to showing crazy shit when you're playing music.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Great.
Love it.
I saw them. I think they opened for Stone Temple Pilots when I saw them doing that.
They probably should. I used to work at the Ritz, and they used to play there a lot. They were one band that was so, like with ordering, they would order like 200 pizzas, like literally, and eat them all. I know. So, but the Gutter, I know they were fun as can be. So you also have an event that's coming out.
We're also playing the 28th of March at the Sidewalk Cafe.
Oh yeah, for Shauna West's birthday.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
Shauna.
Yeah.
Wow, I love her.
Yeah.
When are you playing at the Branded Saloon?
Have
you ever played
hopefully
here?
soon? No, never.
Oh,
This is Gerard. He is one of the owners of the Branded
One of the
Saloon.
owners of this fine establishment.
Yeah.
And I would be delighted to have you do that number, a whole set here. That'd be
Okay.
great.
We'd have to probably work up something like
Yeah.
we're more plugged in. This was our acoustic stripped down
Very nice,
version,
yeah.
but
They can do that.
yeah. So if you guys can do full band stuff,
Yeah,
We
they
can
can.
do full band. We can strip it down even further.
awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
However you like.
We're in.
Whatever floats your boat.
All right.
But to book a show here, really easy. Just go to brandedsaloon.com. There's an event, book your band link. So you just click on it, and then it just gives you a form to fill out. You tell us when you want to do it, what you want to do, and then we'll take it from there and get you all booked here.
Cool.
But nice little intimate venue. Yeah. I should have the piano tuned by then, too, if you want to play it.
I have a guitar. I can play that.
You have a guitar and an accordion.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's hardcore.
She's awesome on the guitar.
So a guitar playing carpenter,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen.
Nanny.
And Nanny.
So Sarah, though, how many instruments do you play? As many as how many jobs you have?
Probably. Yeah. I don't know. A bunch.
Yeah.
You want me to sit here and calculate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can talk
It's
while
like
you
how
do
many
that.
languages do
Yeah,
you
you can
speak?
talk about it.
What do you connect to your guitar? Does it produce sound, or do you use a whole MIDI setup, or what?
It has sounds in it, and I just hook up to I have a new bass amp, which is awesome. So it makes everything rumble and burst. So
We used to have a whole MIDI setup, but my computer died. Very sadly.
They do that.
And they cost a lot of money, so it's
Yeah.
amazing that you can't.
Don't even
replace-
talk about it.
Maybe you could do like a
Don't jinx it.
Sorry.
crowd.
I'm sure you're
Just
matching.
kidding. Crowd teaser guitar set in the front room while your audience arrives for the main show.
There you go.
Yeah.
guitar lounge music.
There you go. Exactly.
Perfect for the Branded Saloon.
Hey,
Get him in the
Love.
mood.
Everything goes here. So you're good friends with Mr. Wood,
Yes.
and are you doing anything with him in the near future?
On the 15th.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
That's what I keep stabbing you
I'm
about.
sorry.
Yeah.
So many things
And you're
going on.
looking at me like I have two heads or something, and I know of this event that you're involved in.
It's on Sunday, 15th. I don't know. He's got his Sunday wind down. I don't know who else is on the bill yet. I wasn't thinking about that right now. Do you?
Where's
I
the
did look
Sunday
that up.
wind down?
It's at Otto's Shrunken Head.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
you do your show there.
I do on Wednesdays.
Yeah. So we're playing. We do awesome rock covers and some I don't know here and there. Mix it up, jazz and I don't know, blues.
Frank
soul.
Sinatra-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14th Street.
Yeah, Sunday nights
On
is
the
Frank
corner of
Wood.
Avenue B.
Between
By
A
Al-
and B.
Yeah.
All right.
I just saw Frank do some Zappa the other night, and I was trying to get him to do it for the Frank Wood All Stars band on Sunday. We'll see.
Crazy. Well, Frank doing Frank.
There's friendship lights here for everyone.
Yeah, there's a couple left.
Voila.
FriendshipLights.com. It's like the way to cheer up the planet.
It's a great fundraising item.
Yeah. That's how you sound after you eat at the Branded Saloon.
Full.
So, yeah, it's compliments to the chef. So we do have, today is National Coconut Torte Day.
Oh my
Would
God.
you like to have a piece, please?
I would love to.
Okay, now when you take a piece, you need to share a skeleton from your closet.
Wow.
We like to reward you for... What, are you
You
afraid?
touched it already.
Does everyone know what a skeleton in the closet is?
You can tell them.
I
Yeah.
mean, well, I don't really know. It's not clear to me. Is something incriminating? Or-
Well, it could be. It could be. It's something your mother doesn't know.
You gave a
It's-
really good
My
description
mom
of
is
it. I
here.
can't remember what it was.
Okay, well, she's gonna know now. All right, Sarah. So let's tell Mom something she doesn't know.
I I ran out of clean laundry because I was really, really busy, and so I just didn't wear underwear for the month of February.
There you go. For the whole month? It's the shortest
Pretty
month.
much.
So.
Yeah. I wore a couple days. I wore swimsuit bottoms.
Wow. Yeah. It's a new thing. How did it work out?
Oh, it was freeing.
There you go. Freeing February.
It's a cold month to be freeing.
This year was very cold.
Next time, go in the summertime.
A couple times the wind.
No, you have to do it with crotch sweat.
Wow. So now you
Sorry,
did your
Mom.
laundry?
Yeah, we got our laundry done.
So, oh well, sorry boys. All right. So, what about you, Mr. Smith?
I'm struggling. I don't know.
Soldersky. Sweat.
My secrets are too dark to share.
No, they're not. Come on, we have friendship.
No, I just can't think.
Just light it up.
Come on.
I don't have anything
You
else.
ate the cake.
Here, light it up. Yeah, you
I'm
ate the
hoping it
cake.
inspires me.
I'm trying to think of a
a
good
little
one.
coconut
Oh yes,
Ciroc.
we do have more coconut to
Oh,
wash
geez.
down the cake.
Sean John, thank you for your Ciroc.
Puffy.
Puffy.
I want to hear
That's
this.
all my secrets.
There you go.
Oh,
Have
here's
some
some-
coconut.
yeah.
You want some? Yeah. Well, you told yours.
I already-
Yeah, so you get. All right, Brianna. Brianna, girls
That's what I'm saying.
first.
Somebody step up.
Brianna, he's a chicken, Tyson.
I'm not a chicken. I just can't.
He's a chicken, Tyson.
My mother knows all my secrets.
All right, well, it doesn't have to be. Your mother can know it, okay? Because I know some of my secrets from my children. Theirs.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of lame. When I was...
Here, wait, maybe do this first.
Oh. This is actually appropriate for this story.
Okay.
Wait, should we check ID?
Fuck no.
That's also appropriate for this story.
She's 21.
You're very kind.
Great.
When I was 19, I was visiting a friend of mine in Chicago, and we decided to go hang out on the shore of Lake Michigan. And we, being 19, brought a bunch of Mike's Hard Lemonade and light beer with us, because, you know, girls like to drink that. And we were hanging out on the beach, chilling, having fun, and a bunch, like, the guys that we were all with went and fucked off to go climb dunes, like the guys wanted to do. And we were hanging out, and I'm looking at the dunes in time to see a Chicago police officer crest the dune, walking towards us. And he comes to our group, and I was 19, the rest of us were like 18, 17, not at all 21.
Did you have fake ID?
I had a fake ID.
Good for you.
And
Well,
yeah.
Sexy as mom.
And the cop goes, oh, and of course I pulled one of these. I see the cop and I go, with my beer, like that's going to change anything, yeah. And he comes over and says, who here is 21? And I, without thinking, go, I am. And he asks to see all our IDs, at which point I give a fake ID to a Chicago police officer. And I'm sitting here going, I'm dead. Like, I'm actually dead. My mother's going to blow my head up from across the country. And
Dr. Tyler will...
Oh, yeah. And nobody else had ID. So now the cop's like, well, you're distributing alcohol to minors.
Oh,
And I managed to play dumb my way out of it, which is very helpful if you're able to.
You win the prize.
And I was like, I'm so sorry, officer. I'm not from Chicago. He was mainly pissed that we had alcohol on the beach and it was a glass. And I was like, I'm so sorry. We all go to college together, so we all drink together at college. We didn't think this would be a problem. I'm so dumb. I'm from New York. See, my ID says I'm from New York. I'm so dumb. This is all my fault. I had no idea. Please don't get anyone else in trouble. Please, this is all my fault. And so he let us go.
All right. We love you, Chicago.
5 years later, I told my mother that story.
Yeah, see, because bad Leroy Brown, you know? Chicago is a great town. I still haven't been there yet, but everyone tells me I would love it.
There's nice cops out there.
He was very nice. He told us we had to leave because we had glass. And he's like, go.
He probably
Take
has
your
gotten
beer.
fired now.
Oh,
but
great. Well, I think that's why they were harassing us on Rockaway Beach before, because of the glass.
The glass,
It's not really
yeah.
booze.
Yeah.
No.
It's
No,
the
it's
same
the
with
glass.
Brighton Beach,
Take
all
the
beaches.
Plastic koozies to the beach.
Oh, yeah.
Lesson learned.
Wow, there you go.
Pro tip.
Opa!
Do you have one?
I don't know. I mean, the best I can do, I think, is that I with this. No.
Do it.
No, I got arrested at a nudie bar in Louisville, Kentucky.
And why was that? Why was that?
Because I was underage and I was there. So the story is that there was this bar in Louisville called Trixie's that was supposed to be the best strip bar. You know, you only had to be 18 to get in. It's Christmas break, and me and my friend drove up there, and You know, we're like, we want to go look at some naked ladies.
Up
and,
from where?
Lexington, Kentucky, which is like an hour and a half
Are
away.
you from Kentucky?
Yes, I am.
Oh. Did you ever go to the Derby?
No, I've been to Churchill Downs a lot, but
Is that
never
the second Derby?
Day. No, that's the place where the Derby is.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but it's like an hour. It was an hour and a half away. So we took this road trip to go to this strip club, and it was the week between Christmas and New Year's. So we get there, and Trixie's is closed, and the strippers need their time off, you know, which is understandable. But we're like, we just drove an hour and a half. So let's go to this other place, and we ended up going to a place where you had to be 21. We had these really good fake IDs, and we got in and sat down and had a beer and watched the show, and then the guy comes over to the table and is like, boys, step to the office, you know. We're like, sure. And that was the end of that. That was the end of my fake ID.
They took it?
Yes, but the ultimate...
And they arrested you also?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
The ultimate irony is that my parents were very... generally pretty flexible about like that type of thing, so they knew that I had a fake ID.
Right.
So when I told them that I, you know,
used it and got arrested.
and yeah, they couldn't. They were upset, but they couldn't really be mad.
It's their fault.
Because they knew. No, I mean they knew I had a fake ID.
Did they teach evolution in Kentucky?
Yes, at the school I went to. Yes, although it is the home of the Creationist Museum.
Oh Lord.
Not Lexington, where I'm from, but like
A drive through.
Oh, yeah. And no, but like Lexington, Kentucky is like it's
I'll tell you
Louisville, like
something,
two
though.
metropolitan
We
areas.
drove through Kentucky from Tennessee to Ohio
Yeah.
on a little tour that we were on, and we were at Cracker Barrel in Kentucky, and there was a whole table of police there, and I went over and said, "Can I please get my picture with you guys?" And they said, "No, leave."
Wow.
They were not so nice, those Kentucky cops.
Wow.
And then we get to Ohio and Cincinnati, and there's like police right there, and they were like, "We'll take a picture with you." Yeah. They were really nice.
Those people, they were upset
So
because
the
they had to live in
Chicago
Kentucky.
ones, Kentucky
That's
was.
You were interrupting their grits.
Yeah. So what's your website?
Our Facebook or SuPeRMaJoRmusic.com.
There's
Yeah,
SuPeRMaJoR.
SuPeRMaJoR Music.
That's our band's
Yeah.
official website.
Yeah.
Or
And-
Facebook.com
We're on
/
Instagram.
SuPeRMaJoR.
Nice. Nice. You want to push a button? That's for the cop in Chicago. Exactly.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, he's nice. I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send him a coconut torch.
Yeah, anytime. So are there any last shout outs, guys? Tonight, go to the gutter and watch.
Yeah, tonight go to the gutter. Shout out to our drummer
Go to
Brian
the
Bear
gutter.
and Chris Talfiore.
How do all these kids get the fake IDs though? I missed that part.
I had a friend who ran a whole ring out of his house. Like he had a. It was.
This is on the internet, my
Sorry.
love.
It was a long. No, this was a long time ago. I'm very old. So, no, he had a whole. It was back before holograms and stuff. So
Yeah,
he had
I
a
had
whole cardboard cutout. You just.
I had the worst fake ID in the whole wide world that I never ever could understand. It was so bad that everybody said,
When they
okay. They couldn't believe. Well, I didn't get one there, but now they're very sophisticated. I mean, the kids today get them. They look.
Well, they have to be. 'Cause
Now they have all that. They scan even.
Yeah.
But they're expensive as hell.
Yeah. Because I mean, that Kentucky especially was like behind the curve on.
So you were going to say behind the curtain
holographic
was the Wizard of
technology.
Oz. Who
Yes,
was
exactly.
I interrupted your plug. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I was just giving a shout out to the other members of our band who couldn't be here. Our bassist and drummer, Brian Bear, who's our drummer, and Chris Calafiore, our bassist.
Do you think there's enough room on this stage for all five of you?
Hell yeah!
I think
you've
so.
got bands
No, we
on
played
board.
We played a place with a smaller stage on Wednesdays, so I think it'll be
Absolutely,
fun.
you know you.
Where do they have a smaller stage?
In Delancey, upstairs.
Yeah.
It's literally a cubicle.
Yep.
Our drummer was on the floor.
Well, stick around because his band
Her last boyfriend.
is going to be playing right after on to close the show out.
Evidently.
So, yeah. So SuPeRMaJoR,
Thank you for
you
having
so
us.
much. Come back anytime. You guys are amazing, and we will return with her last boyfriend.
And
featuring rising stars and living legends too. It's a life